Yeah,
Yep.
we're rolling.
All right.
You're going to edit, right?
No editing. This is straightforward.
A lot of editing.
We're here at Meadow Creek Farm in Hampstead, Maryland, Rockin Walls workshop. We have Lisa, who's holding the camera right now. Chris and Jack behind me. Both have taken workshops before. And this weekend we were doing the Flatwork and steps, which of course we're sitting on. We just got this wrapped up today, is Sunday. So just thought, and Lisa's going to speak behind the camera there a little bit. But you guys could just give some feedback on how the weekend was, what we had worked on, what we had talked about, maybe some of the equipment that we got to work with, and just some feedback for others, just so they could learn what you guys experienced and what might help them with their own projects.
So, I'll start. So working on my patio layout in my backyard, trying to use natural stone, dry laid, and basically trying to decide what material to use, the sand or the aggregate, and just it was invaluable to actually be able to work with both types of material and see how the stone reacted to those materials and the effort I had to put in to actually to lay the stone in each type of material. So having those available to me was definitely valuable. It helped me make the decision of which type of sub-base I'm going to actually use for my own project. So that was a great piece.
Or base, really.
Or base,
exactly. Sub-base would be the earth, or
yep.
And the different types of stone. Lisa, you were...
Yep. It's getting really dark on the screen. Is that okay?
I think we can keep going, hopefully.
All right. Yep.
We work with different types of flagstone and squares and rects.
Yeah, it was great to have the contrast of the really angular squares and rects where you had to be very, fussy about putting them in, and then a little more free form with the standing irregulars, the irregular flagstone that you could just, mix those up too, but they weren't working with a set pattern. So.
And Jack?
My intake on it all is that if you're looking to build your own wall or patio around your house, this is the place to be, the workshop to take. I've taken numerous workshops before, never put my hands on a stone. I'm an electrician by trade, never once touched any of the tools. Since these workshops, I went home and put up close to 50, 60 feet of running wall. Looks beautiful, got a lot of great compliments on it. People ask me if I'm a stonemason. I say no. I just took these workshops to learn how to do it. Mark teaches the basic hands-on approach. It's invaluable if guys are looking for a way to learn the craft for your own home or a project, or if you're looking to get in the trade, this is the place to be, the place to start. I mean, look behind us, it's a picturesque view, farmland. Mark has the space, the equipment. You couldn't ask for a better place to be. I've saved thousands and thousands of dollars on my own just doing it. If I had to bring in a stonemason, I would probably pay $16,000 to $20,000 for my job. I pay maybe a little bit, about $3,000 for material, a few $100s for the course. You guys do the math. It's a no-brainer. Come on down.
Yep. And Jack basically had a great opportunity to, something he enjoyed doing and found it very rewarding from his normal career and profession. And I think that's one of the nicest things, professionals or homeowners. It's a great opportunity to get out there and actually learn the craft, and it's a small investment to make, besides saving on the fact that he didn't have to hire someone, but he really wanted to learn it. And same thing with Chris, and that's how he found me. But I think more importantly, what I try to incorporate, like we work with the Dingo. Everyone had the chance to run the Dingo. It's a great machine that anyone can get from a local rental place. Chris has giant granite boulders. It's just really difficult to move. He's got a great hand cart, but if he's by himself, having the knowledge and comfort level to work a piece of equipment like that's a big plus, I think. So we also work with the gas saw, showed the block shear stone splitter, showed a lot of tricks and tips, with the different hammers from PaveTech, and also used the Swanson levels, some of the Bond hammers and tools.
Feather and wedges, cutting stones.
Yep.
Cutting large stones.
Yep. Custom granites, which were part of our curbs. And we had, the blue stone from Balducci Stone Yard. But I think the biggest thing is trying to make sure everybody felt comfortable. Chris worked with a cutoff saw, which is something he hasn't done. I don't think he'll be able to use that type of saw specifically for his material, but he'll feel safe and comfortable using it if he decides he needs to rent one. What else, guys? Anything else?
Guys want to get started with a job like this, don't be intimidated. Come on down. Mark shows you the way. You'll go home feeling very comfortable and eager to start your own project. There again, it's a great way to just get into the craft and learn how to do it. You learn all the terminology, all the right ways to cut a stone, lay the block, the brick, whatever you're doing, and you'll go home just ready to do it. And you'll get results.
And I think the most important thing with the flat workshop, this is the first workshop that's been taught with flat work and steps. You know, it's one of the most important things also involved with dry stone dry laid stone construction, and it's not really taught at any training centers yet. So I'm sure it will be soon. I'm sure the Stone Trust will eventually pick up the concept and bring that into their program, which would be stellar. But I think the most important thing is showing the two types of bases, allowing both types of materials, the squares and rects, to be built on both types of bases, and also flagstone or stand-up irregular built on two different types of bases, along with trying out the different types of edging. Cobblestone, we used the granite. We did the feather and wedging so that people could make steps or make edging if they wanted that skill set, and also the plastic edging. So we gave a little bit of different types of opportunities, of different types of stone, different types of edging. And then also with the steps, we talked about the different types of methods, as building a straight step on top of a stone. So it's a 6-inch stone on top of a 6-inch stone. Then we got into actually smaller stones where we built underneath, just like you would a dry laid stone wall. But I really appreciate the workshop and everybody coming, and it was a lot of fun. Any other thoughts that you guys have? I paid Jack a lot of money to say good things and to keep coming down.
Hey, it all came from the heart. This is not rehearsed. This is not edited. Mark just said, pick up the camera and tell us what you think, and that's what we thought.
Yep.
Definitely appreciate it. Just when you don't have any knowledge or concept, you need that experience, and it's hard just to get it from anyone because no one really knows how to do it.
Right.
And we're just fortunate that you're close enough that
Yeah.
you could come up here and participate.
You're going to learn it, and you're going to learn it the right way.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad information out there. So.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bad information.
So a few afternoons of good, solid fundamentals and quality skills is going to go a long way. It'll save you time, money, and effort and heartache in the long run.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.